This is the Roman naval base Misenum at 1 p.m. on the 24th of August, 79 AD. In other words, just before we see the eruption. This is an amazing diorama, filled and just packed with a whole bunch of stuff happening. So I'm going to show a bunch of video and pictures, and we'll look and we'll read through each of the captions so that I don't miss anything important. First of all, we can see it's kind of a moment in time. We have Pliny the Elder here. He's consulting his maps after his sister, who's aware of his kind of keen interest in the natural world, has drawn his attention to a curious cloud forming over Mount Vesuvius. Intrigued, he's going to jump on a warship and have a look. Here we have an angry Trimalchio. He's a freed slave and he's now a prosperous entrepreneur. He's noted for neither his modesty nor his honesty, and he's berating his hapless slave for being careless with a cart full of suspect wine he hopes to pass off as a real vintage opimium. So he's abetted by his small but fierce wife Foncinata, who's also a former slave. We can also see here citizens of Rome. A group of young barbarians from the north are here to join up as naval oarsmen. It will be a long, hard slog for them, but with the reward of Roman citizenship at the end of their service, many people took up the offer. They've been distracted, however, by a local tour guide who is promising them a last fling before they join. And business as usual. Markets and temples, they attract lowlifes and buskers and beggars. Citizens, slaves and storeholders are arguing here. The women are filling their water jars at the communal fountain because Misenum, like most other Roman cities, benefits from superb hydroengineering of the aqueducts of the empire, running water, etc. We also get this classic kind of beer barrel technology. So Marines here are storing amphora and barrels in a navy warehouse. Amphorae have been the standard way of transporting goods around the Mediterranean, and wooden barrels are also used mainly in Rome's northern provinces. We also see new arrivals. Here's a trade delegation arriving from sub-Saharan Africa. It's on its way to Rome and is met by an official at the dock. Nobody else is taking much notice of them. The Roman Empire is certainly a multicultural mix, and a whole bunch of exotic visitors were frequently seen dockside. We also see the Temple of Augustus, and here is a well-dressed widow consulting a priest about a sacrifice in memory of her late husband. So this is an incredible scene with amazing artwork completed there by Jeff Barnes and Roger Scott and Bob Metcalf as well. And this was exhibited at the Australian National Maritime Museum. And it's a beautiful little snapshot of what Roman life may have looked like based on the sources that we have in an ancient Roman naval base, Misenum, just before the eruption of Vesuvius.